Hello, in this video, we're going to study another equation of a line. So we call this the slope-intercept form of a line. So basically, you're given the slope and the intercept. What's the equation? But let us recall first our previous lesson. If x naught, y naught is a point on the line with slope m, then the point-slope form of the line is that is y minus y naught equal to m times x minus x naught. So the question now is, if a line has slope m and it has a y-intercept b, give an equation of the line. So can we draw the scenario? I want a straight line. So let's say this is our xy plane. So we know that the y-intercept is b, meaning the line intersects the y-axis at b. Let's say this is b. Let's say this is our line. And the slope of that line is m. So since this is b, the coordinates of that point is 0, b. Because the point is on the y-axis and the x-coordinates of the points on the y-axis is 0. Let us apply this one. So let's set this one as x naught, y naught. So let's say this is x naught, this is y naught. And so the equation of the line is y minus 0 equal to, the slope is m, y minus y naught is b, equal to m times x minus x naught. So y minus b is mx, transpose y, we get y equal to mx plus b. So we get this equation. And this is actually the equation of the line with slope m and y-intercept b. So this is a very powerful equation. So this is the equation of the line with slope m and y-intercept b. This is very powerful because it gives you the slope m and the y-intercept b. So how are you going to do that? You just solve for y, and the coefficient of x is the slope of the line, and the constant is the y-intercept. So let us do an example using this slope-intercept form. Okay, so let me just write our formula, the slope-intercept form, y equal to mx plus b. So this is called the slope-intercept because you need the slope m and the y-intercept b. Okay, so for us to find the slope, y-intercept and x-intercept of this line, we use this one. Actually, we will use this one to compute for the slope and y-intercept only. And I'm going to teach you how to find the x-intercept given an equation of the line. So let us write this equation in this form, meaning you solve for y. So we get 2x minus 3y equal to 4. Transpose, we get negative 3y equal to 4 minus 2x. And then divide everything by negative 3. So y is, I get negative 4/3. Negative 2 divided by negative 3 is positive. Or by the commutativity of addition, we can switch the roles of this one. Okay, so the equation is now written in the form y equal to mx plus b. So the slope m is 2/3. That is the coefficient of x, the number beside x. And the constant, that is the y-intercept. So negative 4/3. So that's how you solve for the slope and the y-intercept given the equation of the line. And there's actually another way of solving for the y-intercept. So another way of doing it is you set x to 0 because the y-intercept is the intersection of the line and the y-axis. And on the y-axis, all the points has x-intercept 0. That's why you're setting x to 0. And then solve for y. That is the y-intercept. So set x where? You can use this one or you can use this one. But I prefer using this one because this is easier. I mean, there are no fractions. So we get 2 times 0 minus 3y is 4. So negative 3y is 4 because this is 0. And then divide everything by negative 3. So y is negative 4/3. As you can see, they match. And how do you solve for the x-intercept? For the x-intercept, just set y to 0. Okay? So let us use this equation. So let us set y to 0. We get 2x minus 3 times y equal to 4. So 2x is 4. Divide both sides by 2x equal to 2. So the x-intercept is 2. Let us draw our graph for visualization purposes only. Okay, we have our... Let's say this is our y-axis. This is our x-axis. So our x-intercept is 2. And the y-intercept is negative 4/3, which is negative 1 1/3. So negative 1 1/3 is somewhere here. So that is negative 4/3. If you connect that line, that is the sketch of the graph of our line. This blue line. And as you can see, the slope is 2/3, right? And it points like this, something like pataas or upward. Okay. So let's do more example using y equal to mx plus b. We're going to answer the same examples from the previous videos. So my point is that the point-slope form and the slope-intercept form are equally powerful. So let me just write y equal to mx plus b. Okay, so let us do number 1. So for number 1, the slope is negative 2. So you can plug it here. So y equal to negative 2x plus b. And to solve for b, so this point passes through this line. So this point must satisfy this line. When you replace x by 2, y negative 1, equality is retained. So at xy equal to 2, 1, what do we get? 1 is equal to negative 2 times 2 plus b, which is 1 minus 4 plus b, or b is transpose 1 plus 4 is 5. So the equation of the line is y equal to negative 2x plus 5. So that is the answer for number 1. Okay. For number 2, I need space again. Okay, so these 2 points must satisfy this equation. because these 2 points are on this line. Okay, so let us substitute these 2 points to our desired form. So, at xy equal to 1, negative 1, 1, negative 1, what happens? X is 1, y is negative 1. So, we get negative 1 is equal to 1x plus b. Oops. 1m. It should be 1m because x is 1. Okay? Or m plus b is negative 1. And at xy equal to, what is the other point? 2, 4. Replace x by 2 and y by 4 in here. So what do we have now? 4 is equal to 2m plus b. So we have these 2 equations. So let me write those 2 equations. M plus b is negative 1. 2m plus b is 4. So what you're going to do is you subtract the 2 equations so that the letter b's get cancelled. And you can be able to solve m. Okay? So m minus 2m is negative m. B minus b, they cancel out. Negative 1 minus 4 is negative 5. So m is 5. So you now have m. And how do you get b? You can use any of these 2 equations, plug in m equal to 5, and then solve b. So let's say let us use m plus b equal to negative 1, where m is 5. So we get 5 plus b equal to negative 1. So b is negative 1 minus 5, or b is negative 6. We now have m, and we now have b. So our y equal to mx plus b is y equal to 5x minus 6. Okay. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is very easy. So let me just erase this. So number 3, horizontal line, meaning the slope is 0 and the y-intercept is 4. So meaning b is 4. So y equal to mx plus b becomes y equal to 0x plus b, or y equal to b. Oops, what is our b? Our b is 4. Or y equal to 4. M is 0, b is 4. That is item number 3. Okay. And finally, number 4. So the equation of the line is y equal to mx plus b. And the y-intercept is negative 5. So b is negative 5. So the equation of the line becomes y equal to mx minus 5. All you need to find is m. And you can find that using the x-intercept. X-intercept meaning the y-coordinate is 4. So the x-intercept of 4 means the point 4, 0 is on the line. So we will substitute this xy on this line to solve for m. So x is 4, y is 0. So at xy equal to 4, 0, we get y is 0. So 0 is equal to 4m minus 5. So we get 5 is equal to 4m. So m is divide both sides by 4. So the equation of the line is y equal to 5, 4x minus 5. Okay, and that ends our discussion for the slope-intercept form of a line. Bye! Thank you for watching!